Hey guys, Gamester here, and today this is going to be episode 1 of my new training series, Keys to Games. This training series is a little bit of a new direction, as instead of working from the ground up from weapons to scrap and all that, I'm going to be going straight into unusual trading. I'm going to start with these 8 keys, and I'm going to work up to GTA 5. Keys to Games is a little bit different, as I never see anyone trade up to buy a video game or to buy something other than a hat. All trading series basically like try to go for an unusual that they like or for something special like an Australian. But today I'm gonna work towards a video game, this one GTA 5, because it's a really good game. I should have bought it during the Steam summer sale, but I didn't. So yeah, that's how it's gonna work. Right now I have 8 keys, which equals around $20, so I need to have $60 worth of keys so I can sell it on the market and then buy this game. Here's how it's going to work. Right here I have this little spreadsheet of what I have. I have 8 keys. This equals to around $20. GTA 5 is currently $60, which means I need to make $40 profit, which is equal to around 24 keys. So I need to turn this 8 keys into 24 keys. And here will be a log. In this log, I'll put in what I buy and how much I buy it for, so that way I have a record of basically what I buy stuff for, so I make sure I make a profit off of it. And this will be a great way to demonstrate my progress. Okay, so I was going through TF2 Outposts, as I normally do, scrolling through, trying to find some quick buy sells, or quick sells. I couldn't really find that much, so I went on a server, and I found this guy that's selling his unusual dreadnought. The unusual dreadnought's worth around 9 to 10 keys, I think, and I got it for around 8. So that's around 2 key profit if I manage to sell it at 10 keys. I have no idea if I will be able to do that, as people seem to accept 9. I might accept 9. That's at least 1 key profit. So it's orbiting fire, which looks really nice. It's also a heavy unusual, so heavy unusuals they're really hard to sell actually. I had experience selling them and they're pretty hard. This one doesn't really have a set price, but here's people selling it for around 9 to 10 keys. Here's my listing that I'll update now. Just going to classifieds again. I see people buying it for 8. So I can at least get my money back if I trade one of these guys. I can get my money back. And if I go over to my backpack, I can show you that it's actually clean. And it has a pretty long history. Nothing too bad. I was actually kind of thinking that I wouldn't get any good offers at around 8 keys. So I was thinking about selling my double cross comm and my strange specialized kill streak minigun, so that way I have enough keys to get a 10 key quick sell or something. But I was lucky enough to find a dreadnought. Right here's the history, pretty clean. So now I'm gonna try and sell this unusual. There's 2 ways I sell it. On TF2 3 actually. TF2 Outpost, the classifieds, and on a server. So I just updated the log. Right here I put in the dreadnought orbiting fire and how much I got for it. I got it for around 8 keys, so I need to sell it for at least 8 keys so that way I don't lose profit. So yeah, this is just me updating the log. Alright, so here's the unusual that I'm selling. It's an orbiting fire dreadnought. Looks pretty good. Nothing really too bad about it. And right here I'm selling it right here using my bind. And I also suggest using the text chat and using a mic if you have one to get trades done. Alright, so we found this guy on a trading server that's willing to buy my unusual for 9 keys pure, which is alright. That's 1 key profit. I would have liked another key profit, but you know, what can you do? It's a low tier heavy unusual, so basically this is the best offer we've gotten so far. And now we wait for him to put in the keys. Sometimes it's best to accept whatever you can get. If you try and get a better profit, you might not get anything at all. See, so he put in 7, waiting for the other 2. Here's the 8th, and then the 9th, and then we can trade again. Soup Wizard's definitely having internet problems. Okay, there we go. So yeah, 9 keys pure, and let's hit make trade. Basically, how this trade went is that I traded him. I traded him saying, "You want to buy my unusual?" And he said, "Sure." He looked at my backpack to make sure it's clean. And after that, he said, "Can you do 9 keys? Because it's a low tier heavy unusual." And I think I'm gonna get that often. I'm gonna keep on hearing low tier heavy unusual. So I just said sure, as long as it's in pure. So that's one tip for you guys doing unusual trading, is to accept low profit as long as it's in pure. So here's the items coming in right now. Here you can see it's taking a long time. I think Steam is down or something. It's coming in like 1 every 2 seconds. I think that's it. Yeah, so here's the keys that we got. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad. Not bad of a trade. It could have been a lot worse. I could have gotten no profit. So, you know, step in the right direction. So, yeah. Now, I need to repeat my buying process. I'm going to go jump into another server and I'm going to try and buy some unusuals for 9 keys. And so, yeah, I'll see you guys with the next trade. So I was looking through TF2 Outpost, finding for some quick sells to buy, and I found this guy. And this was the mother load of all trading. Look at this. An unusual Tyranian helmet, orbiting fire, and he's quick selling it for 10 keys and 17 ref, around like 11. And over here, you can see that it's 37.95, otherwise 14 to 17 keys. So I could probably sell this for like 15 or 16 keys. And that's like 3 keys profit. It's insane. And the thing is, someone else beat me to it. I sent him an offer, but as you can see here, I wasn't the only one to bookmark this. I sent him an offer. He lives in the Netherlands, somewhere in Europe, so he was asleep when I sent it. So then I went to sleep, and then when I awoke, I noticed that he declined my trade. Right here. He declined it, and instead he went for an offer for 3 ref more, as you can see here. He got it for 11 keys rather than 10 keys and 17 ref. So so yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. Really disappointed, because this was a really good trade, and his hat was clean too. I guess I could check out what this guy's selling it for. Maybe I could get it off him. It's quite a shame. And the sad part is that I had to sell my double cross comm and my point and shoot hat to get it. See, they're no longer here. I was willing to take the risk though. And, you know, sometimes when you take risks, you lose, and sometimes you win. But yeah, that's it. Just a little update to show what I've been up to and why I have an extra key. Alright, so a couple of days of waiting and not finding any good offers, I was able to find this unusual Tippler's Tricone. Aces High, it's a Devilman hat. And I got it for around 11 keys. Let's check here. That's 10. Right, yeah, 10. Couple of ref, that equals to around 11. And this hat's worth around 13. There's a seller actually for 14 keys, so I'm thinking if I can sell this for 13, that would be at least 2 key profit, which is what I really aim for. 3 keys is like really good, but 2 keys is alright. And you know, 2 keys is good profit when you're starting off, but make sure to ask for sweets. Oh, and I forgot to check if this is a duped or not. It better not be. Okay, good. It's not duped. Alright. So yeah, it has a custom description. I actually bought this from a scrap.tf bot. This isn't the first time I used scrap.tf to buy an unusual. Well, I tried buying an unusual before, but there wasn't any good unusuals to buy. And I found this one. So the unusual came in. Here it is. Tippler's Tricone. Let's go ahead and put it on. Not bad. Not bad of a little bit unusual. Maybe I would have liked an unusual Black Watch, because I like that. But you know, it's not bad. It's not bad for the price, and it's not that bad looking. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to sell it for the price I'm asking. And I'll be back with the next trade. See, so on the trade server, I was able to find this guy that's willing to buy my Tippler's Tricone for around 11 keys and some sweets. And we bought this unusual for like 10 keys and 17 refs, something like that. So that's a little bit of ref profit. It's really not something, but I feel like that's probably the best offer I'm gonna get. Right here, I'm trying to accept the trade, but Steam has been having a lot of problems lately for some reason. So here's what I got it for. I got it for 9 keys, an earbud, which would make it 11, and brigade helm, painted Australian gold. I could probably get something out of that. See, so organizing my backpack, here we have the 9 keys, the earbud, and the brigade helm. You know, this is really like the safest route to take. Not necessarily the best, because I probably could have gotten 12 keys. And even, let's see, he said you can sell it for 11. So, Alright, so in this trading store, I was able to sell everything that I got from that guy that bought my unusual Tippler trader, or Tippler's Tricone. Here I'm just selling the brigade helm for like cheap price, and it just came in. I also sold the earbuds for 2 keys and 4 refined. Here's the other refined. So yeah, I think this will about do it for this episode of Keys2Games. We started off with 8 keys, we got up to 9, and now we have 11 keys and some refined. We haven't made that much profit this episode, but we also haven't lost that much profit either. We went from 8 to 8 keys to 3 keys, although I had to sell my my double cross com and my not Tippler and my point and shoot. You know, in the end, you know, it could have went a lot worse. Alright, so that'll about do it for this episode of Keys2Games. If you enjoyed, then leave a like and comment down below what you thought of this episode. And as always, be subscribed for more content. I'll see you guys next time.